A rainbow of colours, a cacophony of sounds. We are off and running in this last 16. In the Stade Marcel de Flandre, and Munster immediately getting their hands on the ball, although it was a little nervy in doing so. Peter O'Mahony has been here, done that on so many occasions. Not quite literally, as this is the first meeting of these sides in a competitive fixture, as Dylan Lades is asked to make the catch, and he does so really well. Calvin Nash arrived to put him down. Scrum half Kerr Barlow looking to dig it out, although Farrell was making it really difficult for him. Radawardi will be one of the numerous La Rochelle big ball carriers. Speaking of which, Antonio, and then Noel and Yegu, and immediately La Rochelle, Teddy Thomas back inside. Oh, what a start! What a start! Well, I tell you what, if this one is chalked off, the sigh of relief from 3,000 dressed in red will be audible. There, yeah, the back heel, it's in touch, there's no doubt.
Second foot with the heel.
Question is, was the ball gone at that point?
Oh,
no. That's surely foot and touch. Well, the locals don't like it, but the evidence suggests, Ben Kaiser, that that is the correct decision. So nothing illegal about that. Munster doing good work at the maul. Really strong maul defence. Jaeger in to try and smother the ball. Round the corner. La Rochelle come once again. Aldrit, the creator, almost away. He is away. Soutini sets it up. And La Rochelle are in.
It's good about La Rochelle at the moment, and that little pass for Soutini is an absolute beauty. The capacity to work, ball in hand, before the line, after the line, just releasing a little bit of space. Sensational stuff, and Soutini will find Levani Boja inside for that try that got denied a couple of minutes ago.
Teddy Thomas and co have a little bit of go forward ball. After it go Munster, but after it illegally. Number 10 is Ohio West, and he is going to spend 10 minutes in the sin bin, which evens it up in this first half. Munster having already had a player in the bin. So La Rochelle will continue, no knock forward. But all of a sudden, and understandably, from swinging from the hip, now La Rochelle a bit more conservative, and Abrahams is away and gone, and Casey's on his shoulder, and Craig Casey has scored a cracker. Abrahams, the magician, and the two smallest men on the pitch, 5'9" Thacker Abrahams, 5'6" Craig Casey, have created the opportunity, and Munster are on the board.
That is fantastic counter-attacking rugby. You cannot kick loosely to that back three that Munster have, just about.
Jegu commanding the air. Noel commanding the ground. Crowley and Munster infringe. There's an opportunity for Teddy Thomas. La Rochelle finishing this first half as they started it. Swinging from the hip, creating opportunities, and making Munster tackle and tackle. It's another advantage. Munster need to be careful that they don't give away another yellow card. Crossfield it goes, and it's out of reach. So then, the final act of part one. Up go the flags, and that is the half-time whistle. Which one of these two will be there as Jack Crowley gets us underway again. It was an intense opening 40. No doubt it will be similarly so in this 40, and Munster immediately get the opportunity, taking every second available, it would seem, into the final 10. Flags go up, little pocket of red jerseys behind that post. Barron to a short Munster lineout. Down from O'Mahony to Craig Casey and Jack Crowley, who clips it over the on-rushing La Rochelle defence. Not a particularly good one, and it gives Basmaran a little bit of time to consider his options. He's cut down though before he can get up ahead of steam.
Take him back.
Back for West, and it's blocked down by Coombs, and Coombs controls, and Coombs scores! Gavin Coombs! Opportunist try, blended with some fabulous footballing skills under pressure, because here he had defenders bearing down and he had the touch, the subtlety when required, and Munster hit the front.
He did something similarly in Cape Town a couple of years ago, blocked down Manny LeBlanc.
Barron, Byrne, advantage in the air against La Rochelle. Munster scramble it, Coombs comes out, Coombs headed up half a yard, if even that. Casey has a little look, will he dart himself? He doesn't need to. It goes to Smith, and Munster have another one. And the merry band of Munster supporters are the ones that are heard around the Stade Marcel de Flandre. That could be the moment of this game.
That is a huge punch. It's a huge decision. You go to the line out, you convert your opportunity, you take the right decision. It looks very easy, but imagine you've got 200 pulsations there. You've got 15 hungry La Rochelle guys who want to fly at you.
Well, if you're wearing a yellow jersey or you're wearing a red, you're going to see this differently. I think it's that tight a call.
That's a really good momentum from the other.
The judge would throw it out. At the end, it's Kendellan, the hoardings and pumping their drums and looking for a moment. Advantage again. Munster could be in a lot of trouble here. Over they go. No, they don't. They're held up short. Kendellan was the last line of defence. Clock restarts. Maul is in. The player didn't get to the ground, I think, before Munster got involved, but referee happy to let it go. Kerbarlow. And now that's Doy, and crossfield kick, and it's on out wide. It's on out wide, and it's scored. Basmaran in for La Rochelle, and we're going to get a grandstand finish, folks. The line out won. At that point, you thought feet didn't get to ground. It must be a penalty.
Time is over, okay? You need to tap and go out.
It's done. It's done. Munster have had so many famous days in this competition. Adds this one to it. Controversy at the death, no doubt about that. But so often, Munster are more than the sum of their parts. It's simply in their DNA.